We're coming to you this week from one of the best colleges in the country, IIT Bombay. These days, when you're on campus, whether it's in a classroom or a library, you're bound to get disrupted by the noise of a cell phone. So trust a startup that was incubated right here on campus to come up with a solution. Sudhir Sayal was here earlier to meet Wilcom.
Back in June 2005, while Indian telecom companies were adding subscribers at an astronomical pace, a professor here in the Electrical Engineering Department of IIT Mumbai worked quietly on innovations tailor-made for the telecom sector. His startup, Girish Kumar Telecom, which was soon to become Wilcom. Wilcom, which is short for wireless communication. For Professor Girish Kumar, a professor in the field for over 30 years, the big decision to start up came on the back of the Indian government changing one law which till then restrained him.
He started Girish Kumar Telecom Private Limited in year 2005 when Government of India approved that IIT professors can start their own company. And around that time, telecom companies had just started booming. The growth had just started taking up, and we knew that very soon the growth will be exponential growth.
This was the fillip he needed to build the blueprint for his startup. And in June 2005, Wilcom was created with a core focus on making products such as antennas, power dividers and couplers for the telecom industry. In the same year, Wilcom also got chosen to be incubated at IIT Bombay's prestigious Science Incubator. The incubator seeing some early promise in the Wilcom team.
The most important thing was their readiness to roll out the products. The prototypes were done, they were thoroughly ready with engineering plans, and there was a ready market. There was also a good group behind the whole concept.
All of Wilcom's prospective clients belonged to the telecom sector, and while the startup was prepared for all their technology requirements, it soon found itself in unique situations which clearly IIT hadn't prepared them for.
In the beginning, we did give a lot of samples to various telecom industries. Let me not take the names because it is not very appropriate, but we did supply samples to several of these companies. They approved the sample. In fact, the order could have been worth few crores, but they wanted a bribe. And they wanted under the table, side the table, and we told them that this is a IIT incubated company, I am a IIT professor, we don't give bribe.
This, along with the challenge of raising capital in order to scale up production, meant that in late 2006, Wilcom raised angel funding of ₹1 crore and changed its focus to the consumer market. Wilcom now moved into a new office in suburban Mumbai, where they worked on creating a new portfolio of consumer products such as signal enhancers and silencers. An assembly line was set up where all the components of the products were brought together and assembled. Soon, Wilcom's new set of products were ready to be demoed.
Mobile phone jammer creates noise in the frequency range in which a mobile phone works. The receive frequency of the mobile phone is 869 to 890 megahertz. So we create noise only in that particular band so that the other things are not affected. Similarly, for GSM 900, we create noise only in 935 to 960 megahertz and so on. Now a quick demo here. All we have to do, it's a very simple plug and play kind of a device. We simply turn it on the device, and this is a silencer. It's a tri-band silencer. Now if we just look at the mobile phone, it shows full signal over here. In about 15 seconds, it will actually show zero signal.
The new line of products saw Wilcom meeting with some success. And in 2008, Wilcom also expanded its product portfolio into healthcare products such as radiation shields and tiles, which safeguard individuals from the hazards of electromagnetic radiation.
Just put like this now and then talk. Okay. So this will reduce the radiation.
To lead this project, the professor turned to his daughter, a biotech graduate from Anna University who specialized in the field of cell phone radiation.
Cell phones, they basically come up with the particular limit which is known as the SAR limit, that is the specific absorption limit. Now, in the US, the safety standard is 1.6 watt per kg, whereas in the UK, it is 1 watt per kg. And the recent studies which are coming up, they even say that this particular range is not what is safe. And the most important, the most known cause is brain cancer.
The next set of customers Wilcom is looking at are builders, where it will use their technologies to safeguard constructions located in close proximity to telecom towers. From buildings under construction like this one, which use radiation tiles to protect its residents from the harmful radiations of TV towers, to mobile silencers which are used in the Mahindra & Mahindra automobile plant right here. Wilcom's products are finding new uses in new sectors every passing month. New sectors and new uses, like the auto plant at Mahindra & Mahindra, which produces its line of compressed natural gas commercial automobiles. Here, the cell phone silencer is currently being used to prevent sparking in the CNG filling station, something which Mahindra believes is a superior option to their previous solution.
Previously, we were using detectors on which the particles per million were getting captured if at all any leakages are there. And now, because of this, in the triangle of fire, we have eliminated the source.
Like Mahindra, many other establishments such as auditoriums, colleges and places of worship have found use for the cell phone silencer, with it contributing the majority of revenues. This has seen the company notch up revenues of 40 lakhs in its last financial year. In 2010, the startup projects revenues of 1.5 crore with an operational break-even being achieved in December. It's not been the quickest of starts, but Professor Kumar is clearly bullish about the future.
5 years, we feel that we will probably have 500 plus products. We will have 1,000 employees and we will probably have 1,000 plus crore turnover.
This growth would be spearheaded by a retail expansion and a foray into the export markets. Clearly enough to keep the good professor occupied. His starting up journey certainly hasn't been a stroll in the park, but it's one he's slowly warming up to.
In the future, Wilcom is looking at the transport space, in particular at devices like GPS trackers and radar recorders. And in true Wilcom style, they're already promising that their products are going to be cheaper and far more efficient than that of existing competition.